Has anyone ever said something to you that had you reconsidering an aspect of your life? Well, when that happened to me a few years ago, it led me to the Alexander Technique, and now I can't stop thinking about it. Hello, my name is Kip Rieken, and welcome to my channel. I'm a professional violist, and for years I have been studying the Alexander Technique, a method for improving coordination and embodied thoughtfulness. I want to share with you what I've learned and what I continue to learn about this method that I think is so helpful. A few years ago, I had the chance to play for a respected musician. And after I played, as I was standing there waiting for positive feedback, I guess I thought I was special, this person said, "Why are you playing with so much tension?" That wasn't what I was expecting, and it made me feel self-conscious. Tension had maybe been mentioned by a teacher before, but I didn't feel like it was holding me back. It kind of felt like a strength because it was like a handicap that I was working with, but I was still able to play pretty well on viola. For some reason, this comment hit me harder than any comment about tension had before. I started thinking about what I could do. And I had heard of this thing called Alexander Technique. I didn't know much about it. It was kind of a mystery, but I did know that people came to it for problems with tension and with addressing posture. What could I lose? But the thing was that there wasn't a teacher where I lived, not in the city or even in the state, as far as I knew. So I started reading in books and online. I started trying things out. I got really confused. I hit a lot of dead ends. I basically made a fool of myself. But along the way, I caught glimpses of something that, yes, seemed to address tension, but somehow affected other aspects of my life. Then I had this experience of trying to rid of the desire to do something, of not wanting, which is a big aspect of the technique. My tension decreased, yes, but I was also finding it easier to play viola and finding that my playing seemed to improve. I was also less tired. I had more energy. I seemed to want to eat less. I slept better. I had less anxiety. All this from something that was supposed to help my tension. Ever since, I've been learning everything I can about the Alexander Technique, and I want to share it with you. I want you to see this channel as a way to encourage your own exploration of the principles of Alexander Technique and maybe create your own fun Alexander Technique self-study in whatever time you have in your life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.